Okay, you guys are getting my very sleepy first thing in the morning face because there's just so much to type out. So we were number 19 and 20 in the line after all the gold and silver people. And it was going so fast. He wasn't personalizing. So he was just signing, Misha and a little heart and saying thank you, and that was it. But we got up to my turn, and I slid the paper across, and he kind of briefly looked at it, looked up at me, then looked back at it, then looked back up at me and did the whole, cast inquisitive thing. And I'd been holding my breath. So I just opened my mouth and it all poured out. I told him exactly what I needed to say. Pretty much. I forgot a couple small things, but the main point was there. At one point during it, his handler started to push the next person's stuff across, and he raised his hand off of the table, like, tell her to wait. It was like the whole line just disappeared. He was completely engaged in what I was saying. And he was giving me my minute. And he listened to every word and smiled, and he had, kind of tears in his eyes a little bit when I told him that I had been using his videos, and that it had been 4 months. So he asked me what my name was, and he put what he did down on the paper, and as he handed it back to me, he just he gave me a great big smile, and he said that you got this. And I said, I love you, and he said, I love you too. And that was it. But for that full, it was at least a minute or two, because I got everything out, and he listened to every word. Eye contact the whole time. And he heard me, which that in itself is just amazing. I did tell him, Susan, that you made my shirt for me, and that I said something about the crazy adoption lady made the shirt for me, and he had a big smile at that part. At the photo op, it was also going so fast. Most people were just getting pulled in for a quick hug, and that was it. Just, hug and move on. A little thank you or something along those lines. And it was still super fast for me, but he had read the shirt on my way up. So, as I was walking away, he switched his hands from, they were, up on my face, and my hands were on his elbows. And as I was walking away, my hand kind of slid down his arm, and when it got to his hands, he turned his hand around so he could grip mine, and as I was walking away, my arm was completely outstretched, and he was still holding my hand, and he didn't let go, so it kind of stopped me for a second, and he gave my hand just great big squeeze, and it, probably just 2 seconds worth, but it was a pause and a moment of him just squeezing my hand. And so he let go, and I walked away, and I got around the corner to where behind they had a screen up so that the rest of the room was blocked off from him. And as soon as I got out of his sight, I broke. I started crying and shaking so bad. But I did exactly what I wanted to do down here. I am so grateful that I had this chance. And now I'm up way before everybody else, so I just figured I would come out here and just kind of, I guess, soak it all in. I don't know. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll be going home this morning, and I will kind of keep in touch and tell you what's going on throughout the day. Bye.